Oh shit, my mic is live. Oops. Ayo, check, check. Alright, what's up guys? What is up? Oh boy. Marty's P&W, John Smith. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Hope y'all are good. Changed the camera angles around again this week, so my faint camera is hanging out just up here, and my GoPro, my Ace Pro, is my face cam this week. That's why it looks like absolute crap. I will switch to top down here momentarily. But hey, what's up? How you guys doing? Hope y'all are well. Happy Sunday. I totally bodged my stream setup, by the way. I deleted stuff and then it lost my settings, and then I'm like, I gotta go and redo all this, and then the resolution wasn't right, and it was just a fucking disaster. But we're here, we're going. Let's see, let me grab my splash here, because that's what we're gonna be mainly working on today. Kerplunk. I'll get you guys bench cam, there we go, very nice. If audio, video fucks up, you guys know what to do, yell at me. So yeah, okay. Where were we? I think we were working on, let's see, we were putting a motor in this. And so this weekend I was running my slash over at my boyfriend's place, and I beat the crap out of it. Not this one, my green one. And I absolutely destroyed it. Here, let me grab it, because actually I want to do some brainstorming of some parts I want to get for it real quick before we get too crazy into the splash, which I don't think should take too terribly long, but we will have to see. I'm so sad about this body. It's already so thrashed. It's already so thrashed. It's not good. Not good at all. So, and yes, I was extremely lazy and reused a thumbnail, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered today. Just couldn't really be bothered to take a proper thumbnail picture because yeah, I completely foobarred my stream setup, so that's what's up there. So this thing, for one, needs shocks. The shocks on this thing are trash. I have shitty axial Yeti front shocks on this, and some Integy piggybacks in the rear that have leaked out all of their oil. Other issue, let's make a big mess, aren't I? Dumping this. Screw it. The other issue is this. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Definitely not. So that knuckle is pretty much completely walled out, and I'm not going to be able to get a bolt in there. David, the main plan is to put a new motor in the splash over there. This one, I just want to kind of do a quick little brainstorm of some parts that I want to buy for it. Turn this into a bit more of a proper race slash. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I need to see. I like these rear tires, they're good. These are the Duratrax lockup SCs. I saw that Proline just came out with a new short course tire that looks pretty gnarly. I kind of want to get some of those, not gonna lie. I don't remember the name of it. Aztecs. Proline Aztecs, that's what they were. So let me find a piece of paper here and I will make a little list of stuff I want to get. Ow. Don't roll over your toes, guys. That's really not recommended. You can, but it's just not good. Don't do it. Would not recommend rolling over your toes with your chair. The wheel caught on my sock and I'm gonna suck my toes in. Not a good time. Okay. I kind of want to get aluminum knuckles and C-hubs for this thing. Kinda. The A-arms are fine. They're a little loosey-goosey, so I don't know, I might get a new set of those just because, but do I really need a new set of them? No, not really. I'm gonna leave the A-arms as they are. I have a set of drive lines for it already. So I need shocks for one, front and rear shocks. I think I want to put MIP shafts in this, which I already have the MIP shafts for it. Or I could keep running the plastic ones that are in here. Should I run? Okay, should I run MIP shafts or plastic shafts? I've got the like upgraded heavy duty like Traxxas shafts in the rear, which honestly have been pretty killer. And I think the Traxxas heavy duty like rear bulkhead or caster block the steering's fine. I don't really need anything there. I guess shocks, knuckles, C-hubs. I just kind of want to freshen this thing up, really. What kind of bearings are in here? I don't know. They're probably not Avid like I like. But that's okay for now. Until I really need them, it's alright. I do want a set of those Proline Aztecs. Either for my splash or this one, the slash. I'm not sure which, but one or the other. I'm probably gonna keep the Badlands on the splash until they get completely tore up. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Just leave those on there. I mean, I've got MIP shafts right here, like complete front and rear kits ready to go. So I might put these in here. I need a new front bumper mount. And let's see what else. What else could be beneficial on this thing? Tie rods and turnbuckles are fine. Don't really need to do anything about those, even though I would like to do something about them, make them pretty or beefier or something. But does it need it? No, not really. Actually, you know what? I have an absolute buttload of links in here. Like, so many of these links I have made over the years, it's just outrageous. And I made some turnbuckles for my Yeti back in the day. You know what? I reckon I could probably use these old turnbuckles on this rig if I really wanted to. Put some longer rod ends on them. That would probably work. What is that in here? I got no idea. No idea. Anyway, I think I'll leave the turnbuckles as they are for right now. Just because they're at least adjustable, and the ones I made are not. I want to get some new like side handle things, like side bumper parts. I think that's about it. I don't think it really needs much else. I mean, the body's just destroyed, unfortunately. Poor thing. I mean, it's like I can stick my finger all the way through the body, right there. That's just not good. It's just not good. These bodies always break right in these two corners, right there and right there. Also doesn't help that I cut my liquid mask, or when I cut the liquid mask on this thing, on the body, I pressed too hard and actually scored the inside of the Lexan, and so it's actually cracking along the paint lines now, which is not ideal. I mean, really just some good shocks, I think will do this thing good. I don't know if I'll get the same kind of knuckles and C-hubs. Oh, they're RPM. Okay, I might just get... I don't know. I'll have to look around and see what's available. See if I want to go with RPM or get aluminum ones. I kind of want to get some aluminum on this thing. Kinda. But that's just because I want to. Because aluminum's pretty. I'd probably do some other mods to it, like doing nuts and bolts on some stuff so that things don't keep coming apart. Like the screw pins down here on the control arms. Those like to come loose, so maybe I would do some screws and nuts and bolts on those. So yeah. Alright, that's probably $100 worth of crap. Well, the tires alone are probably like 70 for 2 pairs. Screwing on. Okay, that's about all I wanted to do with this. Just do a little bit of brainstorming. I'll hang this back up for now. Do you guys like the camera setup, by the way? I switched it up a little bit since last time. I personally, like, in terms of, like, the stream video, it's good. I just don't like it. Because I liked having the camera and the chat, like, all right over in the corner, and it was great. It was nice and, streamlined, per se. No idea when I'm going to get to looking for those parts. It's probably going to be a while. But that's okay. I also... Oh, jeez. I didn't post up to Instagram or Discord for this stream either. Nice. Super one-handed? Yeah, that is true. You can definitely see what I'm doing a little bit better. Honestly, this thing could benefit from some nuts and bolts in the lower control arms. Okay. What were we doing here? Man, I am not feeling this stream, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. I had to... Right. I need to, take this box back off and take the plate outside and grind it a bit because it will not fit, or the motor won't clear with the oh, I didn't even change the light temperature either. My gosh. I am a mess today, guys. I am so sorry. No wonder things look a little strange. There we go. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was because my top light color temperature was off. I think that's what it was. My alarm also woke me up from my nap, so that that could also have an effect. Could be relevant. Okay, so that screw might need to go. Something like that would probably be good. That's here. Into like here-ish. That screw might be able to stay, but I'm not sure. Basically, I gotta take a big notch out of this aluminum plate down here. This guy. And unfortunately, it goes right through. Looks like it's gonna go right through where that screw is, which really sucks. That's a real freaking bummer. I'm not gonna be able to have that screw there, I don't think. But anyway, that feels fine. My boyfriend was bugging me to Spud House. Oh my gosh, $10. Thank you so much, dude. You are incredible. Happy Sunday, man. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it, dude. That is incredible. Thank you. My boyfriend was bugging me to... Oh, it's got a nut on it. Why has it got a nut on it? That's just not nice. My boyfriend was bugging me to make sure that I oiled up the bearings in that motor, which I believe I did last week. So that's fine. But it is now time to unleash the rat's nest. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't decide if I'm hot or cold today, guys. The weather outside's kind of rainy. And if I'm in here with my lights on, I'm warm. If I go out to the rest of the house, I'm cold. Just can't make up my mind today. this box out of here and then get that plate off. Which, does that other plate go through it? I hope not. I don't remember. It does not. That is fantastic news. Oh, and it's already got 2 other screws in it. Sweet. Then okay, that's great. Because this is the screw right here that it's gonna run into. It's already got 2 others, so I'm a bloody happy camper. Well, I hope I'm not bloody, but I'm a happy camper. Ew, I might have to cut out part of the chassis also. Might have to do that. That might be tricky. Okay, I'm gonna go outside, guys, and give this plate a quick grind. Focus for me. I think you can see the little marks that I made over here. That's what I'm gonna go cut out, and I will be back shortly. Okay, I am back. Still need there. It's a little bright. Okay. Ta-da! A nice little notch there. Let's see. How it fits. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that other little bit out of here, because I think that's gonna be in the way. Kind of a barbaric way to go about it, but hey, it works. Because I don't feel like dragging this out there and cutting it. It's alright. It's not the prettiest, but you know what? You're not really ever gonna see it, so who cares? Good enough. Super duper good enough. Can I get a knife in there? Trim that down? Not really. Make it a little bit nicer. So kinda, a little bit. Good enough. All right. Let's get this plate bolted back down. Actually, I might order some a steering bell crank kit for this thing, because boy, talk about slop, that's bad. Well, no, that's just the wheel being loose on that side, but I mean, the amount of slop in the steering in this thing is ridiculous. I will mention, guys, actually, I will not be streaming next weekend because I will be out of town. I'm gonna go see some family. So after today, you guys won't be seeing me for, at least live, for about 2 weeks. So won't be seeing me live next weekend, but the weekend after should be back to normal. As long as I have something to do. Okay, these LCG chassis are nice, except for the fact that screws and crap get stuck down in these little grid holes. There we go. That's nicely rounded out. Alright, let's see. Will do, Spudhouse. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. There we go. That looks like a fit. I might have to go trim a little bit more of this out of there, actually. Maybe not. Might be perfect. I think that's perfect. Okay, cool. Let's get this bolt back in there. And then we're gonna need to make some motor wire extensions for this thing as well. So I get to do a little bit of soldering today. That's always fun. Again, ball end drivers, I go on and on about them every time. I need some, don't have any. If somebody wants to send me their favorite ball end drivers, I would be thrilled. You'd have a very, very happy Erica on your hands. Perfect. Just enough knock. Come on. Scooch. Scooch for me here. I'm so picky about my gear meshes. And I don't use the paper trick. I could probably make my life so much easier if I just use the paper trick like I always tell people. Oh, use the paper trick, use the paper trick, works great. It does. It does work great. Except for the fact that it's hard to do sometimes because of space limitations and such things. Okay, great. Actually, I probably should have put the box in there first. Bummer. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get this in there now, huh? Smart. Smart, Erica. Oh, okay. I can get the box in there. Am I gonna be able to get everything else in there? I don't know. We'll see. But, hey, at least the motor fits in there. It's the wrong screwdriver. Just need to make some motor wires now. And actually, if it's still light out when I finish streaming, I may actually take this out for a quick little romp, but we'll see. See if I feel like it. Is there any coolant still in here? I'm sure there probably is. Yep, still coolant. Alright, now we get to try and force all this stuff back in here. Yeah. Oh, what did I just break? Oh. We didn't need that anyways. Just broke one of the little mounting tabs for the voltage regulator. That's fine. Come on, get in there. All y'all need to get squished in there. It's totally off topic, but I need to go to the mall one of these days and get a couple clothing items for the summer. I know, totally off topic, but I was just thinking about that. Do you guys like winter or summer more? That's a great question, actually. Are y'all winter people or summer people? Personally, I'm a winter person. I love the winter time. It does suck for work, because trying to undo little connectors and stuff, that really freaking blows in the cold. But otherwise, I'll pick winter over a 100-degree day any day. Well, hey, to each his own, I guess, right? Cool to have another Canadian in the house, actually. I know one of my viewers that actually I talk with somewhat regularly is Canadian. He's pretty cool. I feel you, Spudhouse. I feel you. I think, like, for a while I was kind of like on the fence, because it was always like, Rodrigo, howdy. Thanks for tuning in. For me, it's always like, or it used to be like, oh, it's wintertime. Oh, I hate wintertime. I want it to be nice and warm out. And then, oh, once it gets warm, it's like, oh, I want it to be nice and cold like winter. But now I just want it to be cold. I'm much more fond of the cold. California cold, that is, which is like, I don't know, 40s at the low, sometimes in the high 30s. Like, that's enough cold for me. That is enough cold for me. I don't like the way that this is arranged here, but you know what? Not a whole lot I can do about it. Oh, I guess I can put a zip tie on though. That'll work. Marty, that's a good point. Maybe I should move up to Washington with you. I wonder how hot it gets in Oregon. Like, I know here if you go up to the mountains, like 90 is like the hottest you'll ever get in the Sierras. Like maybe 100 degrees once a year. As opposed to down here in the valley where we get 100 degrees for weeks on end, which freaking blows. I do like the long days of summer though, so Again, kind of a toss-up. Oh, I should have done it differently. I wish zip ties were more easily removable. Because I always seem to need to do them twice. Alright, there we go. That's bundled. All this stuff is bundled up nice. There's an ABC on there, and there's an ABC on the motor too, so that's cool. Okay, great. Wiring is packed in its box where it needs to be. So the motor jacket's gonna be okay there. Oh, that sounds like a great coworker. Jeez. I'm not sure I would take advice from him. Just saying. There's my 200 milligrams of caffeine for the day. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Motor wires. That is the next thing I need to tackle. I wish I had 3 different colors. Oh, wait. I might have 3 different colors of wire. Hang on. Let's see. I grabbed some of my... Oh boy. Careful now. Let's grab my soldering stuff. I need this. I need this. I need this. Gonna need soldering iron, obviously. What else do I need? I need a box of connectors. That's not the box of connectors, this is. Okay. And wire. I do have other colored wire. I gotta do more stuff with colored wire. Like on my touring car, like I know I have some white wiring. I know on Amazon they have like all colors of the freaking rainbow. Like full on alphabet gang silicone wire out there. And it actually makes your rigs look pretty slick. Do I use some white, or see, do I go 3 color or just do 2 color, red and black? I don't think I have any white heat shrink. Don't know why I would have white heat shrink, honestly. Then I would color code the... I've got white electrical tape. That would work. Just thinking so I can recolor code the motor wires. Shoot, how am I gonna get the light on that? I don't know. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Three colors or 2? Def? I'm just gonna call you Mare. How's that? How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. How's your Sunday going so far, Mare? Or Mir? Maybe it's Mir? I don't know. We'll go with Mare. Pronouncing usernames is a bit of an art that comes with live streaming. Because you kind of just get to make up names for people. If you don't know how to say their username, you can just make up whatever name you want for them. Sure, I've got the white wire. Might as well use it, right? Okay. Actually, do I have... I've got some leads in here. Yeah, those are too short, though. Bums. Alright, so how long of wires do we need on this? 12 gauge? Yeah, 12 gauge, cool. Oh no, this is 10. Okay, so we're gonna have one 10 gauge wire and two 12 gauge wires. Who cares? Who freaking cares? Actually, there's a 14. 10 here. That's 12. You know what? No, I'm going to do black and red because they're different gauges, and I don't want to do that. So that might make the motor run funny, because then I'd have some 10 gauge, some 12 gauge. That'd be weird. I just want to stock up on colorful wire now, guys. Is that weird? I really just want to stock up on colorful wire. Actually, I'm gonna go like... that a little bit. There we go. Okay. Need 3. Like this, actually. Put that away. Actually, when I do my 8th scale touring car build out of the Emax, I think I'm gonna get some colorful silicone wire for it, like some colorful 10 gauge or 8 gauge or something like that. Something freaking massive, you know, like that'd be sick. Cause I'm gonna be running a big ass motor in that rig. Kind of limited to these guys. 3 of these. 3 of these. Excuse me. More color, more better. Yes, sir, Spudhouse. I 100% agree. Mo color equals mo better. Especially if you kind of have a color coordinated rig, like say my touring car has a bunch of pink parts on it. You know, having something on there that either complements it or matches looks pretty nice. Like I've seen some people do their touring cars up or their drift cars, and it's like, oh, that looks nice. Especially because they tend to stay clean; they don't get as dirty, you know. Like when you got a rig that gets dirty all the time, like okay, red and black's fine. But I need my little soldering stand as well, actually. Do I want that one, or do I want... Yeah, let's go with this one. And heat shrink, I need that too. Actually, is that gonna be big enough? Probably not. I need to figure out like what sizes of heat shrink I use the most of and just get a big freaking roll of this stuff. I mean, based on what I have left, I can kind of figure that out. Okay, so these guys all need to get tinned up. I need to figure out how long of wires we're doing here. Measure. This kind of probably end up going like upwards-ish at an angle. Let's go for this long, however long that is. What is this? I think that's 7 inches? 5, 6, 7? Yeah, 7 inches. Okay. I'm gonna go for, I think, 2 blacks, 1 red. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Snippers. And 3. This B&B Tech Go brand of silicone wire, that's the brand that has a ton of different colors. I mean, they have like purple and green, pink, orange, white. I mean, every color of the Alphabet Gang you can imagine. I'm making jokes about the Alphabet Gang, guys. I know, I'm sorry, but it's... Okay, for those that don't know, Alphabet Gang is just kind of like a joke term for the LGBTQ community. I'm supportive of them. I'm making the joke in good heart. I'm not being I'm not being a jerk about it, guys. Don't worry. I fully support them. So I've had friends in the past that were part of that community, and they're pretty cool. Simple as. Simple as. You know, I need to... Why have I not just drilled some holes in this to put the freaking connectors in? I don't get it. Or is that why those are there? Ooh, maybe that's why those are there. There we go. Okay. These guys all tuned up. Wow, that is ugly. That's fugly. Effing ugly. Much better. I'm totally smoking you guys out, but that's okay. Number 3. These are 4mm bullets, by the way, if you guys are curious. When I did my touring car build, I bought white wire because I thought that would look cool with the pink and stuff. Because originally I wanted the body to be like a nice pearl white, you know. As you know, that did not happen. It turned into freaking pink. But, I might have to find some like pink wire or something like that to redo the wiring on that car. I gotta get that thing back out, actually, but ow, it's hot. Hot, ow, hot. What I need to do is, finish those belt guards for it so I can actually be a little more, like, confident about taking it out. Those belts get tore up, I tell you what. Like, I know my front belt right now is, half tore through. I do Spud House. Actually, I played today. Yeah, I do. I don't record anything, and I don't, like, have a band. It'd be cool to be in a band someday. I mean, amongst all the other things that I do, but, I do, yeah. Okay, great. These guys stripped. I also play guitar. For those that don't know, I also play electric guitar. I'm definitely a drummer at heart, though. I much prefer the drum set. Oh, nice, Eric. Speed gems are great motors. I need to decide which one I want to put in my Rocket Rustler. And then maybe do a rebuild on that this week. I gotta keep doing the rebuilds on them too. Oh, awesome. I'm hoping that it helped you out. I guess, did it help you out? I'm hoping so. Here it is. I actually think having the window in the background of my face cam is nice. I know, random off topic, but I think it's nice. I like it when there's a little bit of like background in like other YouTubers' face cams, like more than just like their face and the rest of the room. Like the rest of the room can be interesting sometimes, but like if it's lit up. But but yeah, having a little bit of visual interest in the background of the face cam is always kind of nice, in my opinion. Oh, right on, Spud House. That's awesome. What, give me the specs, like what brand of kit, what kind of symbols, all that stuff. How many pieces. Drums are so much fun. I think it's one of the I don't want to say it's easy, because it's not. But it's simple. Just on the basis of the fact that to make the sound, you just use a stick and you smack things, you know? And then from there it's just having rhythm and coordination, which is a whole different thing to build up. But that compared to like, I don't know, wind instruments, like, or I don't know, actually brass instruments are a better example for what I'm trying to illustrate here. Like you gotta buzz your lips to get the brass instrument to make the noise that it makes, right? And I know when I was in band, that was something that like a lot of the kids like struggled with, because like I was percussion, and so like we just, like me and the other kid that did percussion, like we just sat in the back of the class most of the time while the teacher was helping, you know, the winds with their reeds and the brass with their buzzing and all that stuff. So just on the basis of to get the instrument to make the sound, it's easy. Learning coordination, to coordinate all 4 of your limbs to be doing different things at different times and different tempos, that is not easy. That is something that comes with a lot of time. But if you just want to have fun on the drum set, you know, like play alongs like classic rock, I think it's pretty straightforward. But that's just me. Eric, it goes forward and forward and forward in reverse. Well, that indeed is odd. I don't know why it would be going forward and reverse. If you hook up the motor leads backwards, does it do the opposite of that? So like if you hook up the red to the black and black to the red, does it does it do the opposite of that? Because if it does, that would tell me that it's probably something with your speed controller or radio. Rather than the motor itself. But I don't know why it would be doing that. That's kind of strange. Okay. Hot ow. All right, time to actually get these guys put together and burn my fingers. Come on, heat up. If you're in a band and don't come to practice with any ideas, you're in for a good 5-hour drum solo. Fair point. That's kind of funny. To be fair, also, the band I was in was elementary school band, so you know, it was like 9 and 10-year-olds trying to, you know, buzz and play their wind instruments. So like, not exactly the most coordinated bunch, per se. So, yeah. That's probably half the problem, to be fair. But I also didn't practice very well, or very much either, because I wanted to play the drum set. But when you're in band, percussion means you get to play the bell kit, or at least in elementary school band. And that was lame. Nick, no, I don't get that all the time, actually. I'm sure I could probably benefit from a better soldering iron. I'm sure I definitely could. I've been using this one forever, though, and it hasn't failed me yet. And I'm one of those people that just straight up will not replace things if they still work. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. My boyfriend bugs me about this all the time. He's like, oh man, what's a good example? Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, good enough. Yeah, honestly, oh, good example is like my rock climbing shoes, right? I wore the crap out of them. Like most people go through a pair of climbing shoes like once every like 6 to 8 months. The rubber wears out. Like if you climb frequently, as I did. And yeah, mine wore out. And did I get a new set? No. I climbed until my toes showed through. And then what I did is I resoled them myself. I put new rubber on the bottoms of them. And I did that 3 times before I finally retired the dang shoes. I also put steel toe caps in them so that the tips would be super rigid for like keeping on, like climbing on super small little like ledges and stuff. So I'm just one of those people that will not buy something new if what they have already works, even if it is a pain in the butt. So, yeah. Or like, I had the same phone for like almost 10 years. And it was this crappy like $100 like AT&T Go phone, and I replaced the screen on it 4 or 5 times. Yeah. And I just did not. I was like, but I can replace the screen for $25 instead of buying a new one for $300 or $500, you know? So it's like, why get a new phone? Just replace the screen, $25, and boom, you're good for another 1.5 years, right? Like, that's just my take on things. Ah, okay, Eric. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. I don't know what would cause that, to be honest. Very strange indeed. In terms of soldering irons, actually, for work, I have the butane one from Dremel, and I love that thing. That is a great little soldering iron. You can change the like the temperature by the flame, like how much flame it's got going will change the temperature, obviously. And ow, son of a and it's great because if I'm working on a car, I can just pick it up and like take it wherever I need to and not have to worry about like plugging something in or anything. Like I just grab the soldering iron, my tip cleaner, some solder, heat shrink, a lighter, you know, like just grab that stuff and away I go. It's great. Get a grip, that's a good point actually. Throttle calibration is a good idea. That's kind of what I was thinking actually, was like something wrong with the ESC. Or the other thing I was thinking is maybe it's in like race mode or something like that. Because you know how like on like some ESCs they'll have a mode where it's like forward only. It could be that, Eric, actually. I don't know what kind of ESC you've got, but it could very well be that it is somehow set to forward only. That could be it. I thought of that earlier. I should have said something, but like I didn't fully think through the concept of it to really be like, oh yeah, that could be the problem. Okay. Get some heat shrink on these bad boys. And is this all the same size? No, that's smaller. Does this fit over it? It will. Okay. Whoa. That took off with a vengeance. Lighter. What did I do with the lighter? Did I not grab the lighter? I guess I didn't. Each gonna have to be for this side then. Today might be a bit of a shorter stream, guys, because I'm almost done here. And it is still light out, so I might take this thing for a quick romp. Okay. That's odd. That's just really odd, man. I don't know. What? How is that? What? Smaller? Wait, and what did I grab out of here? Oh, it was a piece of this. Okay. There we go. Bam. 3 extension wires are done. Unplug my soldering iron. You don't want to leave that on. I, Eric, am working on... It's funny saying your name because my name is Erica. I am working on getting this new motor in my water-cooled / 4x4. Because that's what all this mess is this is a whole water cooling system that I built for this rig. And it's burned up 3 motors now? Yeah, I think this thing has eaten up 3 motors and an ESC, I think? This thing is a vicious rig. Absolutely vicious. Okay, so B. And the wires are too short. So I had to make some extensions, basically. A is this one. Goes to there. Super Export Series. 22-inch bass drum, 4 toms, 10, 12, 13, 16, 4. Nice. Sounds like a pretty solid setup, Spud House. Sounds like a pretty solid setup. Okay, this is not exactly ideal. Maybe I should have made these longer. Wow. Oh, actually, I could probably... Sounds good, Get a Grip. I will get right on that for you. I do enjoy soldering, actually. Some people hate it. I enjoy it. Except when I have to solder like 4 tiny wires together all in one spot. That's a son of a biscuit. Yeah, no kidding. This thing does look like some sort of ridiculous time machine with all the hoses and wiring and this and that. Boy, I should have made these longer. Oh well, I guess is the answer to that. Oh, flippin' well. I want to bend this cooling pipe up a little bit. Oh, or just rotate the whole motor jacket. That works too. That away from the center drive line, so you don't want that getting chewed up, obviously. I don't like the way this is, but you know what? Actually, I can do something about that. I can use a zip tie there. Look at me go. Kind of, maybe not. It kind of kinks it a little bit. Spud House, I guess you didn't ask, but my drum set is a Gretsch Renown Maple kit. got 4 toms like yours, probably similar sizes. The snare that I have is, oh, let me Google it because I don't remember anymore what kind of snare I have. It's a Ludwig Superphonic. That's the snare drum I've got. It's pricey, but it sounds freaking great. Absolutely great. And then I've got the Zildjian Classic A's, and then a Zildjian K EFX cymbal. Let's see, are you on my Discord? I don't remember. I think you're on my Discord, right? I can send you a picture. And then I've also got lights all inside all the drums, and they're hooked up to RGB LED controllers, so I can make them go all sorts of different colors. Because they've got clear heads on them. Not the snare. The snare's got a white head, but the rest of them are all clear heads, so it looks pretty cool. I'll message you a picture on Discord after this, because I'm pretty sure you're on there, right? Yeah, okay. I'll message you after then. Send you a picture. But yeah, that's my drum setup. I need to get some new lipo bags. But once again, they work, so do I really need them? Nope. So the speech was too big, so opinion gear. Oh. Okay, that's an interesting solution to the problem, Eric. Good on you for finding a solution. It's all about innovation. Let's see here. I want to go for... Nope. Alright, now let's hope this thing doesn't just freaking take off on me. That'd be bad. Okay, you know what's weird? Is that for whatever reason, when the motor beeps on this thing, the cooling system turns on and off. I don't know why. Probably something to do with the voltage drop and the little switch controller I've got. Oh yeah. Now when I do my rocket rustler, I'm going to need to make sure that that doesn't happen. Every time this thing beeps, then my relay clicks on and off. I need to come up with some sort of totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, it is annoying that it clicks on and off, and I don't know why it does that. This is also still the stock servo. Yeah, this thing is a freaking nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Spud House, I'm sure you've probably tried it already, but have you tried putting like a towel or a t-shirt over the snare? Because that's like what I did with mine, is like cut like a piece of a t-shirt about yay big, you know, semicircle, and like taped it on the top of the snare, and that works. So between that and I also have a piece of a t-shirt taped on the bottom head of the snare going across the snare wires to keep them from buzzing. And between those two things, it sounds great. It's like real sharp. It's like real nice and sharp. Real short delay, no real buzz, no hollow ring. That's what I did. I can send you pictures of that goofiness too. I know when I was in drum lessons, I would put my phone on the snare, or like, actually on my old kit, I would put my phone on the snare, and that would take care of it. But, okay, cool. I'm gonna get this battery charging because I want to go out and drive this thing now. Charge, yes. See, I need to put the cover back on. Tighten up that wheel, actually, also. It would be super cool if I could live stream like while I was running this thing, but unfortunately I can't really. Yeah, it's just, he's tired. I'm going to, maybe I'll do some nuts and bolts on the lower control arms on this. Oh, okay, Eric. Cool. Didn't know that. I'm just going to screw it back in for now. I'm not going to worry about putting a bolt through it, I don't think. You know what? I'm here. I'm waiting for that to charge. Might as well. Well, but do I? Do I want to do that? I don't know. Go through and put nuts and bolts. Keep that from happening. Stop bumping. Yeah, let's try it. So I have some nice long bolts too. You know what's funny is that since I started working as a mechanic a few years ago, I now no longer call these things screws. I call them bolts. Which is kind of funny. Nah, not those. These guys, nice long ones. Not long enough. Yeah, if you're trying to get more crack and less buzz, t-shirt over the top, or tape a snippet of t-shirt on the snares. That's what I would recommend trying. Is it in the same diameter? Ah, they're not. Slightly bigger. Dang it. Oh. You know what? I just had a bit of a silly idea. What if... See, I had some longer screw pins like these. What if I thread the end of it? Where would they be? What did I do with them? It's not that. Not there. Nope. Nope. What did I do with them? Did I pitch them? Surely not. I got them for... What did I get them for? Here? Got them for the Rocket Rustler, I think. But I don't know what I did with them. Here? Oh, there's one. Same size though. Actually, it's shorter. I thought I had some longer screw pins. I guess not. Bummer. Because the problem I'm trying to combat here, guys, is that screw pin, right? And so what it likes to do is it likes to back out. So I was thinking thread the end of it and put a nut on there so that it wouldn't back out. I don't have any long enough, which is a big bummer. I thought I had some long ones, but I guess I don't. And of course 3mm screws are... They would work, but they're slightly too small in diameter. So it leaves it with a bunch of slop. So I guess we're going to be leaving it as is for the time being. What I did actually on the rear to combat that, see, because the reason that it backs out is because of the movement of the suspension unscrews it. And so what I did on the rear was I put the one on this side in from the front so that it wouldn't back itself out. And that works, actually. Great. However, can't do that on this because it's not set up that way. Which is a bummer. So, I guess for now, the other thing you could try, Spud House, is maybe servo tape. Because I've seen people put like sticky rubbery gum stuff on their tom heads. I haven't done that with mine before, so I can't really speak on it. But it looks like just servo tape, or like, man, why is that so loose? just the bushings, I guess. One of these days I'll have to replace those, but they still work, so it doesn't need replacing. Until they get really bad, it's fine. Okay. Put the outerwears cover back on it, which I did not anticipate or did not think about the way that this box would interfere with it, which freaking sucks. Oh, the cover, the spur gear cover. Right, where did that go? What did I do? Here it is. What about the screw for it? Is that up here somewhere? It's not there. I don't know, but I'm gonna steal one of these screws for it. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. I don't think I'm going to take this in the dirt. I'm just going to rip it up and down the street a little bit. And what? There's another bumper mount on my other slash. Nope, does not look like it. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just totally ground down, okay. Alright, whatever. I need to go through and kind of reorganize those drawers. Those blue drawers one of these days. Make them a little more useful. But okay. And this outerwears cover is absolutely not why this thing used to overheat. Wink wink. It is absolutely why it used to overheat. But hey, I don't want to get rid of my outerwears cover. I wanted to water cool it. Because that sounds way more awesome than just taking off the outerwears cover and putting another fan on the ESC. You know? Who wants to do that? That's just lame, bruh. And actually, that's kind of a mess, but whatever, good enough. I'm going to be water cooling the 8th scale touring car build that I'm going to do. Yeah. So that's going to be another rat's nest of a machine. But I think on that one I'm going to use a plastic reservoir. Not an aluminum one like this. And I thought about going back to the plastic one actually for this rig to make it a little more efficient or a little lighter. But I like this aluminum tank. It's freaking badass. Is it supposed to go outside? No. Actually, yeah, it's not too bad. It'll all zip up nice. I I'd say that's enough of a charge for me. I think I'm gonna try and find a different pump though for the 8th scale touring car project. Cause like this one works, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not strong enough. I want something a little more hefty, I guess. But yeah, I guess the time is at 5:30. Been going for like, what, almost 2 hours. Not too bad. So I think I'm about done for the night, guys. Well, it was a little bit shorter than sometimes, but it's all right. Not a ton to work on, and no live stream next weekend. One of these days, I will have to. I have some battery packs to solder together for my MOA to make some more saddle packs. I got 4 of these little Gens Ace buggers right here. Those need to be soldered together one of these days, and that is tedious. So that'll be a live stream one of these days as well. But not next weekend, because I'm out of town. So, is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Yeah, so as I'm cleaning up here, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. All the people that stopped in to say hi. Let me see. Let me scroll through the chat here and give some shout outs here. Spud House, Eric Pullman. Pullman? Yeah, Pullman. Get a Grip, Super One-Handed, Nick. What else we got? Rodrigo, David Mason. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Spud House, thank you so much for your super chat. Greatly appreciated. You are the man. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a great week. I know I did not upload a video this weekend like usual, but I'm hoping to get that out tomorrow. That is the goal, at least, is to get that video out tomorrow. It's almost done. I just need to tweak it a little bit more and maybe redo some stuff. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go out and run this thing. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all in the next one.